Imagine waking up tomorrow to a world where the United States of America simply doesn't exist. No cities, no people, no culture, no economy, just empty land where the USA once stood. What happens to the world? What changes overnight? This is a world without the USA. Without the USA, the global balance of power shifts instantly. The world's largest military is gone. Over 800 overseas bases vanish. NATO loses its backbone. Countries like Russia and China might quickly fill the power vacuum. China could assert dominance in Asia, while Russia might push westward into Eastern Europe. Smaller nations would scramble to form new alliances or strengthen their defenses. The global order, once held together by America's influence, begins to unravel. The US economy accounts for nearly 25% of global GDP. With its disappearance, trillions vanish overnight, the global stock markets crash. Countries dependent on US exports, like Mexico, China, and Canada, face instant recessions. And what about the US dollar? It's the world's primary reserve currency. Without it, international trade plunges into chaos as nations scramble to find a new stable currency, perhaps the euro, yuan, or even cryptocurrency. Say goodbye to Hollywood, Netflix, Marvel, Disney, Apple, Google, Facebook, and YouTube. American culture has deeply influenced global entertainment, fashion, food, and tech. Without it, cultural dominance shifts, maybe to South Korea, Japan, India, or Europe. But the loss of American storytelling and innovation creates a noticeable void. Your favorite movies, tech gadgets, and online platforms? Gone. The United States is a leader in science and innovation. NASA's space programs gone, thousands of medical patents and clinical trials cancelled. Global research takes a huge hit. From COVID-19 vaccines to cancer research, American universities and labs play key roles. The pace of technological and medical advancement would slow dramatically, and some breakthroughs might never happen. Environmentally, things get complicated. On one hand, the United States is a major carbon emitter, so global emissions might drop. But on the other hand, America is also a major investor in green tech and climate solutions. Millions of acres of protected land suddenly have no guardians. Climate negotiations stall without a key player. It's a paradox. Progress in climate efforts might both gain and lose momentum at the same time. The United States is the world's largest donor of humanitarian aid. In war zones, disaster-hit areas, and refugee camps, American support is often the first to arrive. Without the United States, millions lose access to food, medicine, and shelter. From UNICEF to WHO to Red Cross, funding gaps emerge instantly. Lives are lost not because of war, but because the lifelines disappear. A world without the USA isn't just about missing a country, it's about the collapse of systems, ideas, and connections we take for granted. The world would survive, yes, but it would be messier, slower, and far more unstable. Love it or hate it, the USA plays a central role in shaping our modern world, and its absence would be felt everywhere.